K-pop groups are debuting one after the other, and sometimes it's getting hard to keep up. However, HYBE's newest girl group is receiving so much attention that it's almost impossible not to know the members. Illit made its debut on March 25, 2024, and ever since, they have been making waves in the industry. However, things are starting to look grim for the girls after controversy surrounding their debut made the rounds on the internet. No wonder HYBE is acting pretty sus nowadays. From plagiarism issues to Encore controversies, here are the things K-nets are not very happy about Illit. Okay, cool, let's get started. Illit's debut journey. Just like the recent trend in K-pop, the girls had to prove their worth in a survival show called Are You Next? The show ran from June 30th to September 1st, 2023, and the 10-episode audition show was co-produced by JTBC, HYBE subsidiary Belift Lab, Mushroom Company, and Studio Jam. While there was hype surrounding the show when it first announced, it didn't hit any personal records due to the deluge of similar programs that aired alongside it. You can say it was the first setback the girls had to endure, but it's nothing compared to the other controversy they faced after their debut. This was after one of the most popular members of the group announced that she would not be making a debut with the others. Sound familiar? Some netizens compare the situation with Baby Monster's Ahyeon. However, it seems like her departure is much more permanent. The announcement shocked a lot of fans and upset almost everyone, since thousands of supporters were anticipating Youngso's debut with the group. In a statement, Belift Lab shared that the decision was made mutually by the company and Youngso, saying, "We are announcing that Illit will be debuting as a 5-member group. After speaking with Youngso about her future endeavors, we have agreed to cancel her contract. We ask that you do not speculate, as the decision was mutual and respective of her wishes. We are sincerely supportive of Youngso's future. Illit will debut as a 5-member group. We will do our best to support them in their debuts and their careers. Thank you." Of course, this didn't sit well with fans, and K-nets was very skeptical about this decision. Most people pointed out how it's very unrealistic for a trainee to suddenly give up the spot she had been working so hard for. Not to mention, Youngso is very popular and loved by many. One fan wrote, "I mean, she was the prettiest member, and the member I was most looking forward to. What is going on?" While another added, "Is dropping the most popular member before debuting a thing now? So many labels have done this." So far, there's no update about her, and the group made their debut last March with only 5 members. As mentioned before, this is not the only thing the girls had to endure about their debut, because even before they took center stage, controversy just kept following them. Plagiarism controversy. Before their formal debut, HYBE's rookie girl group Illit became entangled in a plagiarism scandal after a prominent choreographer accused them of stealing her choreography. Okay, some of you might say that having a completely original choreography is super difficult, and K-nets is just being too nitpicky with the girls. While that is true, K-nets is very well known for not letting groups off the hook so easily, which is why this is a very common reaction for them. However, this issue is also on another level, after a choreographer spoke up and called out Illit for allegedly copying her choreography. On February 7th, Kelly Sweeney, a Mexican-American dance choreographer, took to her official TikTok account to criticize a K-pop girl group for duplicating her choreography without crediting her. The video, titled "This K-pop group used my choreography move for move and gave no credit," quickly gained the attention of fans and netizens, garnering over 3.6 million views and 473.9 thousand likes as of writing. In her post, the famous choreographer with over 890k followers explained that while she appreciated the members, she was disappointed that she was not adequately recognized for her efforts. She accused them of copying and even tagged HYBE label's official TikTok account to get their attention. Kelly wrote, "As an artist and choreographer, someone who devotes their life to creating original moves and does this as a living, it's very frustrating to see people take your steps without any credit. As flattered as I am that they liked it so much as to learn it and do it for their video, it's never okay to plagiarize and not give credit, especially when you're a group of artists. Please do better at HBL, hashtag Kelly Sweeney Choreo." But she didn't stop there. Kelly also uploaded a comparison video, and with just one glance, the similarities between her choreography and that of Illit are so great that it's impossible to deny. Illit supporters defended the group, insisting that they did not plagiarize it, but rather performed a cover of Kelly's dance. Thus, fans are pointing out that the burden should not be placed on the members, but on HYBE and its agency, Lift Lab, which neglected to provide sufficient credit in the clip. As the problem has expanded to a larger audience, the group's followers have sent mass letters to both organizations requesting that they defend and resolve the situation. The copying issue followed them after their debut. This time, viewers noticed some similarities with Le Sserafim and New Jeans. However, some fans believe that this is not as problematic as the first issue, since these groups are basically label mates. What do you guys think? Moving on, one of the biggest issues the girls are facing is connected to their first music show win. Yep, you heard that right. Illit bagged their first music show win 1 week after their official debut. And let's just say not everyone is happy about it. Illit's first win controversy. On April 2, Illit won their debut appearance on the K-pop show The Show, scoring far more points than the other 2 rookie female groups combined. The group's score is way higher than their senior groups, who waited at least a few years before they could even secure a music show win. The group was astonished and tearful when they got their prize. While many supporters congratulated the members on their victory, it also spurred criticism regarding the Big Four privilege. In a tweet, one user stated that groups from the top 4 firms, aka HYBE, JYP Entertainment, SM Entertainment, and YG Entertainment, should not be permitted on the show. In response to the OG tweet, another user uploaded photographs from the previous The Show episodes, in which idols from SM and HYBE artists won by a significant margin over the other nominees. As expected, the post created a heated debate between fans. Some said that this has never been an issue until HYBE's dominance was recognized as the company's numerous sublabels began debuting new groups, and that idols should not be banned from events simply because they are bigger and more popular at the time of debut. However, some agreed with the OP. Some argued that the show was more focused on groups from smaller companies, while others expressed pity for lesser-known stars who they thought were being disregarded. While there are no conditions or limits on idols attending and being eligible for music show awards, it appears that the number of musicians from major labels receiving wins in their early careers has not gone ignored. And right now, Illit is at the center of attention for allegedly skipping what rookie groups are supposed to experience after making a debut. Following this controversy, another issue came up. This was after the girls' Encore stage garnered traction, but not for a very good reason. Why is that? Well, viewers pointed out that their Encore performance was quote-unquote horrible and that the members cannot sing live. In a post, a Knats wrote, "They are all tone deaf. It was so bad. What did I just watch?" While this comment might sound harsh, this is not the first time a group has been called out because of their Encore performance. In fact, there has been a lot of talk about K-pop groups and their live singing abilities. And if you had been following new generation groups nowadays, older fans would say that if not all, then most of them cannot sing. And Illit is getting lumped in this section after fans pointed out how they were struggling to sing their song during the encore of their first music show win. Many people noticed that the members sounded tone-deaf and struggled to perform their own tunes. The criticism was aimed specifically at the group's Japanese members, Iroha and Mocha, who were accused of sounding terrible. Minju and Yuna, on the other hand, were commended for their beautiful vocals. It was stated that the idols signed to HYBE labels have often received criticism for their live singing abilities. Le Sserafim received criticism in March for their easy encore stages, which were described as unsteady and wobbly. Korean netizens believe the companies should invest more on their idols' vocal abilities, as their stars are notorious for awful singing. While the criticism kept coming, fans continued to give the girls their full support and believe that they would do better next time. Undeniably, Illit experienced a lot of setbacks earlier in their career, but knowing the girls, I bet they will go on and work harder after everything, and I think that's enough for now. How about you? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and see you in the next video.